Hello YouTube fans, don't be afraid of the dark, look at my light a different way. And it got me interested this one because you could say it's like a fucking horror movie. Apparently Sir Starman and Boris Johnson are doing a bit of comedy on the sly. Yeah, they must be doing a bit of comedy. Because there's only one good thing, people, and I know I keep repeating it, but why not? Why not? The one good thing to come out of lockdown is you know what a liar looks like. You know what a liar looks like. You know now what the government, that's the government, they really don't give a shit about us, the little people, and its souls. Now, a lot of people have been going on about this. A lot of people have been ranting and moaning about Starman and his epic speech and about the woman roaring and a lot of boo-hoos he got. But you know what? I laughed. I laughed because I thought it was a comedy. Because I thought he was a fucking comedy. See my dog? I mean, I mentioned Starman, you know, where it had side effects on my fucking dog. See how it's actually had side effects on my fucking dog? I mean, I mentioned that fucking dickhead. But yeah, Starman made his speech, and let's be open and honest here. He didn't exactly say it from the heart, did he? He did not say it from the heart. He was saying it from the arse. He was saying it from the rear end. About, oh, he's going to do this and do that. Now, Starman, this is a prime example of a fucking stupid person, right? This is an example of a stupid person. When Cheston Starman, the dickhead dong from Labour, turned around and actually said the next James Bond should be a woman. The next James Bond from a book written a long time ago by Ian Fleming. It was a woman conniving man. It was that era when it's not sexist, different era, different time. Yes, no, times have changed. But Starman, a politician, said the next James Bond should be a woman, paid by a woman. And it is an example what a prat we got for the Prime Minister. This is let's go back, right? Let's rewind a little bit here. Why not? I'm on a fucking roll when it comes to politics. Why not? You know, I'm one of them what speaks my mind when it comes to politics. I don't hold back, so why not? Labour used to be a party for us. That's right, believe it or not. Years and years and years ago, Labour used to be the working man's government. It used to be the working man's government. It used to be for us. It used to be for us. But let's be open. Let's be open and honest. Why not? I'm on a fucking roll myself here. I'm loving this. The barman, remember that rant I did? The barman was right. Remember how he cheated that barman? How he pussed that barman? How he didn't give a shit? Because all Starman was, and it shows on the day when he made that pretty little speech that he's an overpaid salesman. I say it again, he's an overpaid fucking salesman. He's one of them annoying fuckers that knock on your door down to sell you fucking insurance. The annoying fuckers when you're going downtown, doing your shopping. Some annoying fuck walks up to you and says, have you had an accident lately? No, but you will be if you don't move the fuck out of my way. Them annoying fuckers, that is what they are. That is what they are, and it's souls now. The way they cheated us in lockdown, the way they cheated that barman when they almost fucked up his livelihood. So people, you got to ask yourself, are politicians there for you? Are they there for you? Because Labour ain't. Labour have definitely gone past the times. That's why nobody voted them. And the way they treated that woman who had a go at Starman, that woman was fucking right. She was right. It went to where it was noisy. You had somebody playing fucking annoying music, but I saw that and she was right, and I was happy that so many people walked up to her and said, "You're right, love. You're right." Not one person cheered the politician. And I thought, "Wow, times are fucking changing. Times are changing. People are raking up." Now I know, everyone has a right to different beliefs. Some people want to vote, some people don't vote. I won't vote. I will never vote. So Labour, I would not vote. I'm never going to vote that pompous Ponce prat because he's a fucking moron, and it shows. It definitely shows he don't give a shit about us because he never spoke for us, did he? And I definitely will not vote for Boris Johnson, that blundering dick who talks out of his ass. Because let's be open about Boris. He's one. He's saving the economy. Saving the economy. Oh yeah, that's why I'm going to do what other governments do on a virus you cannot get rid of. I'm going to put lockdown on everything and fuck up the economy. I'm going to bore people about the NHS, but there's a place called the Nightingale. But no, I'm not going to fest on that. I'm not going to fest on that. It's too much money. It costs me too much to get me fucking nanny these days, even though I'm too busy pumping and making babies. No, I'm not going to do that. Instead, though, what I'm going to fucking do is I'm going to save the economy. Even though I'm doing cutbacks on Universal, even though I'm eyeing up your fucking tax, I'm going to talk more out of my rear end and how I'm going to save the economy. Let me tell you something, right? You know I'm a volunteer in Bernardo's, right? You know that. You know I'm a key volunteer, right? I've told you around the shop. Have I not? Near Denton, one of the Bernardo's shut down. Now, granted, they wasn't doing very well. But you know what else fucked them up? This goes for Bollis to Dollis. Your famous lockdown. A lot of people are now out of work. A lot of people are out of businesses because of the wonderful lockdown, Boris Johnson. So the last thing they want to hear from you, you fat fuck, is you talking out your fat, rear fucking end. And I'm one of them. I have had enough of listening to Boris the Dollies talking out of his rear end. Boris Bumming Johnson save the economy. I was just getting rid of my fucking cough and I'm going to be choking on laughter here. I'm almost choked as hearing that one. So it just goes to show you people. And I said this before, who do you fault? When you got Boris Johnson making me laugh, talking about saving the economy. Try not to choke. Oh, it's so laughable. And then you've got fucking Starman, who ain't once spoke for us, talking shit that nobody wants. Nobody shows it interesting. And nobody does. Nobody shows it interesting what Starman's got to say. I think the amount of people what booed and hooed Starman is an example at Labour's not going to get voted. Starman, you're going to get, you've changed your ways, right? And this is what he said, right? We are now going to change, and Labour is going to change. And we're going to change our ways. This is what Starman said. These are his own words, people. Not mine. His own words. Right? Apart from choking. He actually said that, right? He hasn't changed one fucking bit. I don't think anyone listened to him. But about people did listen to him. Yeah, your upper class snobs listened to him. But people like me, like that woman, like the barman who I'll have to say will never fucking vote Labour again, they won't listen to the bullshit. Starman, you ain't going to get voted. You change, there's a saying, right, you can change like a fine wine. In your occasion, you changed like a fucking wine what has gone off. You have changed like a stale bit of cheese what is stinking or BO. And what come out of your lips when you was doing your eminent fucking fancy talk and say my favourite horror movie, that Halloween, when you was making your pretty speech, and we all know you was talking from your rear end, you've not changed one fucking bit, Starman. I would never vote you. Never. Not in a million trillion fucking days. And anyone who's a realist like me, like that woman, like that barman, and like anyone else laughing their ass off listening to the shit coming out of your ass, would never vote you, Starman. Never. You've not changed one fucking bit. For the people, for the working man, you stuffed a lot down on people. So many people lost their jobs, their businesses, and all sorts. On a fires you cannot get fucking rid of. Is it gone? What lockdown's got rid of it? What country has got rid of it with this amazing lockdown? Please, somebody let me know. So Starman, you'll never get a vote. Never. You've got much chance of getting voted and getting elected as our Prime Minister, would be the worst nightmare, than me being a fucking porn star. Me getting laid from a porn star is probably more likely than you being the next Prime Minister, Starman. Really, it would. Change. I did not see one change in that speech. I did not see one bit of art in that speech. More like you're just rehearsing your fucking lines. And it's old now what they are. But it's a sad bit now, because who do you vote for? You've got a prat in Labour. You've got a big fat blumberer for our Prime Minister. Who the fuck do you vote for, people? But it just goes to show you that I always a man of my word, and that is the government are overpaid salesmen. And as to say my favourite horror movie, fancy talk. See you later.